Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your 3 quick cards weekend energy check-in for the weekend of June 17th and June 18th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. I do also want to give a huge shout out to all the new and returning viewers and subscribers, and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, let's see what our 3 quick cards for the weekend are. The energy check-in for June 18th and 19th. Ooh. All right, whew, we got 2. Let's get one more. Okay, Spirit says the bottom. Oh, wow. All right, here we go. Here's what we have. We have the Hermit, we have the 8 of Wands, and we have the Queen of Wands. So there's a lot of passion coming through this week for you, Aquarius, or this weekend, I guess. All right, we have the Hermit. The Hermit is number 9. Excuse me, the Hermit. I keep saying the Hermit. It's the Hierophant. Interesting. The Hierophant, which is number 5. Okay, well, some of you are in some introspection this week. That Hermit energy coming through. That Hermit is number 9. So the number 9, some of you might be towards a completion of something with that number 9 energy. That is not the card that is here, but that was the energy that kept coming through, the Hermit. So some of you are thinking about things, some of you are longing for something, some of you are reflecting during this time, but now you also have the actual card that is out here is the Hierophant. So there is some change coming through. Some of you are kind of going to be looking at, right, I guess that probably is why the Hermit was here, are going to be looking at kind of the traditions that you've held on to this weekend. Now, interesting enough, this weekend is Father's Day weekend as well. So happy Father's Day, okay? Father's Day weekend. So some of you may be looking at kind of the legacies or the traditions with that Hierophant energy and with that Hermit energy, kind of reflecting on things that you've done. For some of you, this weekend is going to be a weekend where you are kind of moving away from the tradition or the legacy, things that you've always done. It could be as far as Father's Day goes. It could be just in general. There may be certain things that you do or your family has always done, or things that you've held on to, beliefs, ideas that now, right, you're beginning to understand or beginning to see that maybe those are a bit outdated. Maybe those are not kind of where you're wanting to be anymore, or where you're putting your energy anymore. Some of you really are starting to see, I don't know why I'm getting this energy of potentially, like, for parties or get-togethers, having certain foods all the time, or certain people all the time, or certain drinks, or that sort of thing all the time. But some of you are really looking at that and thinking differently about it. Okay, now also for a select few of you, maybe just a handful, there is this energy of reflecting on a relationship, because the Hierophant card can be a card of marriage. It can be, right, there's kind of this idea of this religious kind of addition to this card, or idea around this card. Some of you may be reflecting on, with that Hermit energy that was coming through a bit before, on potentially taking a relationship to the next level during this weekend, and or there may be something that comes through this weekend, Aquarius, that surprises you within relationship. This could be within platonic relationships or romantic relationships, but it does feel as if it's a happy, joyful kind of surprise. So you may be finding out that somebody is maybe getting engaged, or somebody is in a relationship, and or you may be moving in a new direction within a relationship. Now, that doesn't always mean that it has to be a romantic relationship, but for a handful of you it is. You may be either popping the question or having the question popped to you this weekend, Aquarius. Woo woo. All right, now within that you also have your second card here, actually, for your weekend reading here, energy check-in reading, is the 8 of Wands. So within that 8 of Wands energy, there is that momentum, right? There is that movement. Some of you may be receiving some kind of communication as well. Something may be coming through that really kind of lights you up from the inside out. And it could be happening. It's almost as if it's all coming together. It's all happening very quickly over this weekend, Aquarius. Whatever this may be, this reflecting on kind of your thoughts or ideas or traditions, and kind of creating new things, or going way outside the bucket or way outside the box and doing something completely different. It's almost as if, and this is not at all about Thanksgiving. I don't know why this is coming through, but it's almost as if somebody decided to go out of town for Thanksgiving and celebrate it as a couple, or in a way different way than traditional, and it kind of blew everybody's minds, right? Why I am getting like Arizona for Thanksgiving. So some of you may have done that, but some of you may be thinking over this weekend too, that it's time to buck all of that. There's going to be momentum around that. For others of you, that select handful, it's going to be pretty quick momentum as far as this potential change within relationship, or proposal, or movement within relationship could be very quick. Also, some of you, as we talked about with the first card there, the Hierophant, there could be news or communication of somebody getting engaged or taking a relationship to a next level. What I'm seeing here is either a parent, so some of you may be having parents, or a parent who has been single for a minute, who lets you know that they actually have a kind of significant other, or they've met somebody over the weekend. I do hope that you are super, super excited for them, because it feels like it is something that this parent or this person has been wanting or dreaming of for a minute. However that whole thing goes, I just do hope that you can be happy for them. Okay, so that may be coming through this weekend. For others of you, it may be that a long lost friend or somebody comes back to send you a letter, a message, or kind of IMs you or DMs you, right? To let you know that they are getting married and they would love for you to attend the wedding. So there's a lot coming through here this weekend for you, Aquarius. All right. Now you also have that Queen of Wands energy coming in, which is gorgeous energy. The Queen of Wands, she is a very passionate energy. She's a very fiery energy as well. And she definitely knows what it is that she wants. She is very much into openness. She has no problem showing public affection or telling people exactly what she thinks or how she feels. And so for some of you, there's going to be a lot of passionate energy this weekend. This could be within that relationship. This could be within a communication. But there is a potential for an independent woman. Could be you, could be otherwise Aquarius, who is going to really, really be making a stand in one way or another during this weekend, during this time. It could be potentially for some of you coming from the Eight of Wands, that this passionate Queen of Wands could potentially be the mother or the parent that we were talking about. Okay, they could be very passionate, very open, very, it could almost like blow your mind in a way. You might be like, oh man, I just don't remember seeing my mom in this way, or this happy, or what have you. Okay, for others of you, this is that person coming in. Again, it could be you, Aquarius, so take it how it resonates, who is ready, who has been reflecting on the past or how things have been done, and is ready to quickly buck all of that kind of tradition and move into this new energy and or creating new. So there's a lot of energy around you this weekend, Aquarius. There's a lot of momentum. For some of you, this is going to really, really be a very big kind of fireworks weekend. There's a lot of energy of momentum. There's a lot of energy of really, really, for some of you, reflecting, a lot of energy of moving out of maybe one place or space into a new chapter. That's really what's coming through, is kind of this new chapter energy this weekend. It could come through in any way, Aquarius, for you specifically, but I mean, you could be this Queen of Wands, and that's coming through with this energy, right? You could actually be the Hierophant. You could be the combination, and or you could be the bystander who is sitting watching all of this unfold for the weekend. But do know that there is a lot of energy here that is really going to be reflective and or fiery and passionate. There's a lot of momentum, a lot of movement. Somebody may be getting married. There's just a lot going on, Aquarius. So really, really be ready for it. For some of you, you may even want to have your popcorn ready because it could be a little explosive. Okay? All right, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. Again, I want to say happy Father's Day. I hope it is an amazing weekend for each and every one of you, and as always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.